Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you will not miss a future video.
Welcome to the channel, The Tech Piano Player Kid.
A black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille. What is up, everyone? The Tech Piano Player Kid here. And we're going to continue with TimeCrest 1, Chapter 3. And we left off where Ash was basically pushed off Ion and is now basically fallen all the way down to the ground. And we saved Ash again by reversing time. Now, here is where it gets a little bit different, I think.
TimeCrest.
So,
TimeCrest by Sneaky Crab. Title screen. Am I blind? I could see. Alt ellipsis. Chapter 3. Alt ellipsis. I could see. Ellipsis.
Oh.
Speaking volume. 60%. Words.
turn that down a little bit.
Alt ellipsis. I could see. Ellipsis. Am I blind? Everything's so dark. Ellipsis. Wait. Ellipsis. Holy. Ellipsis. Muffy. Ellipsis. I'm not blind. It's just. Ellipsis. The sky. What's wrong with it? It's just black. Ellipsis. Little dots in the sky. They're so far away. But they're almost. Ellipsis. Winking at me. My eyes. Ellipsis. Are adjusting. I think. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. I see stars. I think. Ellipsis. This is called nighttime. Maybe I'm caught in some sort of illusion created by the hooded man. I hope. Ellipsis. Everything I experienced was just an illusion. System message. Ash is waiting. Are you okay? 1 of 2 responses. Riley just betrayed us big time. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
So, okay. I don't think Riley betrayed us. I don't think Riley betrayed it. I don't think Riley I don't think Riley betrayed us. I cannot talk. I don't think Riley betrayed us. I cannot talk. I really can't. I don't think Riley betrayed us. There we go. I think that she was under a spell or controlling, she was being controlled basically. Not controlled, but she was being yeah. So
Are you okay? 1 of 2
I'm gonna
responses.
say, are you okay?
Button. Are you okay? 1 of 2 responses. Messages. Heading. Image. Responded. No, I'm not. I mean, ellipsis. Physically, yes. I'm still in one piece after being pushed off with Ion. You saved me again, but, ellipsis. Riley, ellipsis. Is she my enemy now?
I don't think so.
I thought she was helping me save Valencia. Why would she do this to me? I thought I could trust her. How could she smile at me so warmly one day, only to throw me off Ion not long after? Hey, I have to tell you something. I'm a descendant of humans, your people. I've never met my birth parents, but my adoptive parents told me that I'm part human. Sorry for not telling you earlier. I've just never shared it with anyone before. But no more secrets, ellipsis. Secrets hurt, ellipsis. System message, Ash is waiting. Thank you for telling me, and I'm sorry Riley hurt you. 1 of 3 responses.
So you have this option?
Yep, you hurt me. I'm angry with you. 2 of 3 responses.
Nope.
But I figured that out already. 3 of 3 responses. Button.
In a way, I kind of figured that out because, you just kind of know somehow. But for the first time...
Yeah, thank you for telling me, and I'm sorry Riley hurt you. 1 of 3 responses. Button.
And you can do that. So, whatever you want to do, so I'll do that one.
Thank you for telling me, and I'm sorry Riley hurt you. 1 of 3 response. Thank you for worrying about me after what I just said. Please know that I never meant to hurt you with this secret of mine. It's just that I've never talked about my lineage with anyone before other than my folks who told me. Human descendants don't survive well in Valencia. Wait, I noticed something else about the sky. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. I don't see any meteors up there. Nighttime and no meteors. Ellipsis. That means, ellipsis. Ellipsis. Holy Muffy. Ellipsis. This has to be some time in the past. Before the meteors descended. Where am I? Let's see. Ellipsis. I'm lying on my back, in a field. There are rows of apple trees near me. Maybe this is the apple courtyard of the past. Ellipsis. But, ellipsis. TimeCrest is not there. It's just an open field. That makes sense. TimeCrest was established after Master Crow knows froze time. No TimeCrest means, ellipsis, no guild. No guild means, ellipsis, no guild pay. Let's see, I still have the EMP card, and it seems to work. Thank goodness I placed it in the pouch, ellipsis. Ellipsis, the pouch that Riley gave me. Riley, ellipsis. Why, Riley, why? System message, Ash is waiting. She must be trying to help you. 1 of 2 response. She tried to kill you. 2 of 2 responses.
I
Button.
wouldn't necessarily say that because I don't think it was her fault. I think, again, that she was being controlled by one of the 2 people. I don't think she was being herself. I think she was being controlled.
She must be trying to help you. She must be trying to help you. 1 of 2 responses. Messages. Heading. Respond. Yeah. I'd like to think there is a reason for her actions. System message. Gain 6 relationship with Riley. It just doesn't make sense given everything she's done for us. But, ellipsis. Why was she working with a hooded man? She couldn't look me in the eye, ellipsis. Did she regret it? Was she forced to do it? If we are here in the past, we need to figure out a way to get back to my present. I'm going to look around to see what we can do from here. System message, Ash is exploring. 2 minutes. System message, Ash is exploring. Use Master of Time.
I'll use
Master
that.
of Time to. I'm going to look around to. I've been thinking, ellipsis. What is Master Chrono's part in all of this? Is Guildmaster Pitora conspiring against him? Are the other Guildmasters in on it? Why would he just let the hooded figures run around Ion?
I don't know.
Ellipsis. Unless Master Chronos is one of those hooded figures I saw.
Again, I don't think so.
Riley is under Master Chronos' protection. So it's possible that they're working together. But doesn't Master Chronos, a hero of Valencia, have better things to do than harass me? I know you warned me about him before, ellipsis. And this time, your warning is really sinking in. I need to find him and see who he really is. I'm determined to search the ends of Valencia for Master Chronos and solve this mystery once and for all. But, ellipsis, I'm very weak right now. How am I going to stop the meteors if I can't even find Master Chronos? If I can't even stop the hooded man? If I'm so easily tricked by Riley? Can determination alone save the world? I need to get stronger somehow. System message, Ash is waiting. Sounds plausible that Chronos is working against you. 1 of 2 responses. Did you find anything out about your surroundings? 2 of 2 responses. Button.
I don't know because we don't really know much about Chronos. Like, I don't know.
Did you find anything out about your surroundings? Responded. Not yet, ellipsis. I've just been thinking about Master Chronos and Riley, ellipsis. I guess my mind is a little preoccupied after what happened. The hooded man is kind of too bulky and short to be Master Chronos though, ellipsis. From what I saw at guild ceremonies he attends, Master Chronos is very tall and slender. I'll resume exploring. System message, 6 minutes 40, use Master of Time.
Click
Use
that
Master of
again.
Time, descriptive pocket watch.
Oops.
The hooded man, from what I'll resume. System met, when Chronos froze the meteors, I was only 2 years old. So I've lived most of my life without nighttime.
Okay, so let's see. Wait, hold on.
Top menu back, chapter 3. The current year is 998 mg. Fast mode is enabled.
I have fast mode enabled because of the thing, but it's the same. Wait, 998 mg. Hold on. Was it 1004? Once we get back in the once we get back to the thing, I'm gonna see how old Ash actually is because we can kind of guess how old Ash is. Because right now it's 998 mg, whatever that means.
670 system message. When Chronos froze the meteors. So I've lived most of my life without nighttime. When Chronos froze the meteors, I was only 2 years old. So I've lived most of my life without nighttime. I've seen pictures and tomes, and heard stories. But it's just so strange. Ellipsis. It's, ellipsis. Ellipsis, darker than I thought it would be. Isn't this dangerous? What if you wanted to take a stroll, late, while everyone was asleep? You wouldn't be able to see where you were going. Maybe people stayed inside after it got dark?
Well, yeah.
I never imagined how scary nighttime would be. I never thought I'd see the night sky and stars in my lifetime. I want to just lie in the field and gaze up for hours, ellipsis. There's not much around here. It's pretty quiet, except for a small town I see in the distance. I guess that's why the guild was established here, ellipsis. Lots of open, empty space. I did pass by a Griffin transport station, thankfully. This Griffin transport goes to a station near my home village, Lyle. If we get a chance, I'd love to visit and show you where I grew up. My parents would be thrilled too, ellipsis. Ellipsis, wait a minute, ellipsis. What the, whoa. System message, Ash is waiting. What's with the row? 1 of 2 responses. Button. What's with the row? 1 of 2 responded. I was knocked down by what felt like a huge gust of wind. But when I opened my eyes, I saw an emerald dragon floating in the distance. Is this another emerald dragon or the same one that dined and dashed on me at Mount Ashra?
That's what I want to know.
Even though it's far away, each powerful beat of its wings is like a pulse that makes the tree sway. Ellipsis. Ellipsis, and slammed me to the ground. There's someone riding on the dragon's back. He stepped off and gracefully landed on the ground. Holy Muffy, ellipsis, he's waving the dragon off, ellipsis. Ellipsis, and it nodded, it understands, it's taking off. The dragon I saw before didn't have a rider, ellipsis. System message, Ash is waiting. Why are you gushing? 1 of 2 tell me more about emerald dragons, 2 of 2 responses, button. Tell me more about emerald dragons, responded, emerald dragons are very special. I told you they are supposed to be extinct, but that's not what made them special. The emerald dragon's scales have immense healing power. I'm sure powerful healing spells can be drawn from them. But the species died out. Ever since, healing magic was severely weakened. We once were able to heal almost any wound, but nowadays, there are a lot of ailments that mages can't treat. Dragons were farmed for their scales, since they provided a multitude of magical properties. Magical research flourished, and dragon populations dwindled. They were hunted for their scales and left to die. So unsurprisingly, the dragons hate us. They absolutely the dragons hate us. They absolutely and utterly hate us. This emerald dragon, on the other hand, seemed completely obedient to the dragon rider. Trust me when I say that such a sight is rare and astonishing. The dragon rider must be a powerful man. I have to talk to him. System message, Ash is busy. 4 minutes 20. Use master of time to skip busy time. Use master of time to
Click
skip
on that.
System mess. When I tried to talk to him, he gave me an annoyed look and walked off. I've been following him ever since. I don't even know where we're going. But I need. Wait, he's turning around. Maybe. I've been following him ever since. I don't even know where we're going. But I need to talk to him. Wait, he's turning around. Maybe this is my chance to. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. System message. Connection lost. 1 minute 41 seconds. Use master of time to use master of time to skip busy time. System mess. When I tried to talk to him, he gave me an annoyed look and walked off. I've been following him. Maybe this is my system. When he moves, all I see is a blur. But I felt it. Ellipsis. His foot in my stomach. That is. His kick sent me flying into a tree. He really must not want to talk. Ellipsis. I'm definitely bruised up pretty bad. System message. Ash is waiting. Are you okay, Ash? 1 of 2. You must have annoyed this guy a lot. 2 of 2 responses.
I don't think
button.
so.
Are you okay, Ash? Are you okay, Ash? 1 of 2 responses. Messages. Heading. Responded. Are you okay, Ash? I'm alive. Ellipsis. He's just walking away now. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Ouch. System message. Ash is waiting. Did you annoy him again? Did he attack you again? 2 of 2 responses. Did he attack you again? Messages. Responded. Did he? No. I tried to get up. But it's even painful to breathe right now. One of my ribs might be broken. But I want to follow him. Ellipsis. System message. Ash is waiting. Why? 1 of 2 Don't move now. 2 of 2 responses. Button. Why? 1 of 2 responded. Whoever this guy is. Ellipsis. I couldn't even see his movements when he attacked. I've never seen anything like it. He's strong. Ellipsis. I have to talk to him. System message. Ellipsis. I understand. 1 of 2 response. Stop hurting yourself. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
All right. So you have 2 options here. Now, I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. A huge spoiler alert. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I'm going to. If you follow him, you might learn something. You might learn something new. Ash may gain something that Ash needs. Or you could just have Ash rest until Ash is healed.
Ellipsis. I understand.
So,
Ellipsis. I understand.
We'll
1
do
of 2
that one.
Thank you. Ellipsis. It means a lot that you understand me. I'm going to keep following him. System message. Ash is walking. 19 minutes 53. Use master of time to skip busy time. Use
Click
master
that
of time
again.
to skip. Responded. Thank you. It means I'm going to Oh, ow. Ellipsis. I fell down. I think I'm bleeding out. But the guy is not far ahead of me. System message. Ash is waiting. Crawl. 1 of 2 stop. You might die. 2 of 2 crawl. 1 of 2 responses.
and this said
Crawl.
we're
1
gonna
of 2
crawl.
responses. 20 minutes 0 second. Use master of descript. Use master of you responded. I'm happy you understand me so well. System message. Ash is crawling. I think my fingertips are starting to bleed from the crawling. Ellipsis. I'm leaving a trail of blood behind me. And it's getting really dark. Ellipsis. I forgot how dark it can get at night, but I'm keeping up with the guy. System message. Ash is waiting. Keep crawling. 1 of 2 response. Stop now. 2 of 2 keep crawling. 1 of 2.
As I said,
Keep
we're gonna
crawling.
keep doing
1
that.
of 2.
You
Descriptive
probably
layout.
think I'm crazy, but you'll see where this will go.
Pocket watch. Button.
Not that.
19 minutes. Use master of. Responded. Keep crawl. System message. Ash is crawling. He's bending over me. Ellipsis. My vision is a bit blurry, but I'm looking up at a pair of very deep emerald eyes. Ellipsis. Oh, he's turning around to leave again. System message. Ash is waiting. Tell him you need his help. 1 of 2. Grab onto him. 2 of 2 responses. Grab onto him. Messages. Responded. Grab. I grabbed onto his cloak. I'm not letting go. Ellipsis. Until he helps me. He's looking back down at me. His face is expressionless. I think the blood loss is getting to me. Ellipsis. It's getting dark. Ellipsis. System message. Connection lost. 1 hours. Use master of time
And
to
we'll click
use
that.
master of time to skip busy time. Responded. Grab. I grabbed onto his cloak. I'm not. He's looking. His face. I think it's getting dark. System. I'm awake. Ellipsis. And in some sort of cave. I'm lying on a bed made out of leaves. It's warm. Ellipsis. I see it now. There's a fresh campfire burning in the middle of the cave. Oh wow, that's cool. Ellipsis. System message. What? 1 of 2 response. Tell me. 2 of. What? 1 of 2. What? 1 of 2 responses. My wounds are completely healed. I feel as good as new. Down to the fingertips. And even better, there is a rotating spit over a fire with a few muffies roasting on it. The meat is turning a nice caramel brown, which means they are almost ready to eat. And it smells amazing in here. The guy is nowhere to be seen, but I do see the opening to this cave. Should I go outside? System message. Go out. No, stay inside. 2 of 2 responses. Button. Go out. 1 of 2 responses. Button. No, go out. 1 of 2 responses. Button. No, go out. 1 of 2 responses.
All right, let's
Button.
go out.
Go out. 1 of 2 responses. Messages. Responded. Let me go see if I can find that guy. Talk to you in a bit. System 19 minute. Use master of time.
But
Use master-
again,
Responded. Let me go see it. Talk. I'm on a cliff overlooking a dense forest. I get a familiar feeling about this mountain, but I've never seen a place like this before. Oh what? No way. System message. Ash. Oh what? No way. What is it? 1 of. Tell me what you see. What is it? 1 of. What is it? Responded. I'm looking down. Ellipsis. The clouds are below me. Ellipsis. And beyond. Ellipsis. The ground is very far away. This mountain. Ellipsis. I think it's floating in the sky.
wait. So where are you?
Oh, hang on. Something just flew above me, casting a huge shadow. Ellipsis. It's the emerald dragon again. It just landed on the cliff. System message. Ashes. Hide. 1 of 2. Go back into the cave. 2 of 2. Go back into the cave. Responded. Go back. The dragon rider hopped off, and the dragon flew away. He's coming my way.
Uh-oh.
I'm waving hello. He just walked past me without making eye contact, and went back into the cave. Ellipsis. I guess he hasn't warmed up to me yet. But no, Ash can charm any. Ellipsis. I guess he hasn't warmed up to me yet. But no problem. Ash can charm anyone with talking.
Okay.
System meth. Sure. Try talking. 1 of 2. Try cooking him something. 2 of 2 responses. Try cooking him something. 2 of 2 responses. Messages. Heading. Ash the master chef is sure to please with riff and eggs a la carte. Be right back. System. 19 minutes. Use master of time to skip. Use master of time to skip. Responded. Ash the master chef. Be right back. System. After we finished eating,
Go.
the dragon rider went outside. That means the coast is clear. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. I'm trying to be discreet. I'm avoiding talking to you when he's within earshot. Since I have no idea what he'll think of me connecting with your world. The muffies were the best I ever tasted. The blend of herbs was perfect for balancing the sweet taste of the meat. The dragon rider seemed to like my griffin eggs. There were some pepper berries around, so I made some spicy sauce for the eggs. Without looking up, he casually mentioned that his name is Ezra.
As I said, somehow I had a feeling that was him.
Oh hey, don't. Ellipsis. System message. Connection lost. 1 minute 31. Use master of time to skip. Use master of time. The dragon rider seemed to like my griffin eggs. The dragon riders. Without looking up. My pocket. Ellipsis. My pocket watch is floating away from me. Ellipsis. Towards Ezra. As the watch floated gently into his outstretched hand, he started asking me questions. Why am I concealing my connection with the human world? He said, there's no reason to conceal it, unless. Ellipsis. He paused, before saying, the relationship between humans and Elysians will change in your future. Does it? Wait, how does he know I'm from the future? His voice, ellipsis, so calm, but firm, ellipsis, strong, ellipsis, confident. It's system. His voice, ellipsis, so calm, but firm, ellipsis, strong, ellipsis, confident. It's mesmerizing. System message. Ash is waiting. Tell me more about humans in Alincia. I ask him if you can pet his dragon. 2 of 2 responses. Button. Tell me more about humans in Alincia. Tell me more about humans in Alincia. I know you're a descendant, but are there people who are fully human? 1 of 2 responses. Responded. No, not anymore. Descendant. A time long ago, the human world was connected to Alincia. And connecting to your world wasn't forbidden, but encouraged. Until the destruction of Valder was pinned on humans. No one knows for sure. Valder was wiped out so suddenly that no one, besides Riley, survived to tell the tale. But enough people, not only no one
keep
knows
going
for
too
sure.
fast.
Valder was wiped out so suddenly that no one, besides Riley, survived to tell the tale. But enough people believed it was the humans, and rallied to make it forbidden to contact your world. Not only that, all humans were forced to leave, and those that refused, ellipsis, were killed. He arched his brow when I mentioned the future destruction of Valder. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? How does he know I'm from the future? System message. Ash is waiting. Ask him why he attacked you. Ask him how he knows all this. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
Alright, I'm gonna save this real quick because I can't remember what I did here.
Desktop, music, memory, notice, shop, and connecting to your world. 840.
And I'll show you how to say that real
top
quick.
Menu back.
So let's
Button.
go back.
Top menu, load completed. Settings. New game. Continue. Button. Faded connection. Load complete. Settings. Setting.
I can't find save.
Continue. Faded TimeCrest. Settings.
Save.
Settings.
Settings.
Pronunci. When suppress. There may suppress. If music volume.
Where's save?
Contact. Vertical. Last save game. Button.
There we go. Save.
Game. Alert. Can't save. Button.
Save.
Alert. Okay.
Okay.
Button. Okay. TimeCrest. Faded connect. Continue. Button. Continue. System message. Ask him why he attacked you. System. Ask him how he knows all this. 2 of 2 responses. Button. Ask him how he knows all this. 2 of 2 responses. Button. Ask him how he knows all this. Responded. He just ignored me and walked out again. Ellipsis. I'll go ask him and let you know what I find out. System 4 minutes 55. Use master of time to skip. Use master of time. Responded. He just ignored me and walked out again. System message. Ash is talking. He won't answer any of my questions. Ellipsis. Instead, he's asking me what I want with him. He said I risked my life to get his attention, so I must have some dire reason. System message. Ash is waiting. Don't answer him. 1 of 2. Tell him honestly. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
I say
Tell him honestly.
tell him
2 of 2
honestly.
Responded. I told him I want to be stronger so I can protect the people of Valencia. He's asking why. System message. Ash is waiting. Tell him you have people you care about. Tell him you believe in people. 2 of 2. Tell him you have people you care about. 1
So
of 2
now,
responses.
You
Button.
have to be careful here, I think. If you choose the second choice, he won't help you.
Tell him you believe in people. 2 of 2. Tell him you have people you care about.
So I think it's the first
Tell
one.
him you have
I
people you
think.
care about. I told him there are those that I want to protect. I don't want to live my life in loneliness. He said, power will not only put the people you care about in more danger, but it'll isolate you. System message. Ash is waiting. Ask him why he thinks that. Tell him you believe in people. 2 of 2 responses. Ask him why he thinks that. 1 of 2 responses. Button.
I think it's the first
Ask him
one.
why he
I
thinks
don't
that.
know.
He says people covet power. And that some are willing to do horrible things to obtain it. And others fear losing it. He says, power will make me feel more loneliness than I can imagine. System message. Ash is waiting. Tell him you want to be his friend so he won't have to be lonely. 1 of 2 Tell him you're not afraid. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
I don't know.
Tell him you're not afraid. Responded. I told him fear can't hold me back. I won't ever stop trying. So he can give up on trying to scare me off my path. He is going inside the cave. He says he needs some time to think. He told me to wait outside. System message. Ash is waiting.
Okay, so far we're good.
Follow him inside the cave. 1 of 2 responses. Button.
So don't do that.
Do as he says. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
Because I don't know what would happen. I really don't.
Do as he says. 2 of 2
So
responses.
you have to
Button.
do as he says.
Do as he says. Messages.
At least that's the way I'm
Image.
going.
Responded. Good idea. I'll wait. System message. Ashes. 1 hours. Use master of time to use master
Skip
of
that
time
again.
to skip. Responded. Good idea. I'll wait. He came out. He says he's pleased that I can follow simple instructions. He doesn't normally keep company,
Yeah, I wonder why.
but he'll train me for a day. I have no idea why he'll do it, but I'm not going to press my luck by asking. He crossed his arms and leaned back. He said, demonstrate your powers.
Okay, so no, this is not the hooded man. It's just, like, yeah.
He's putting me on the spot. System message. Ash is waiting. Show him. One of two responses. Show him. One of two responses.
So, show
Messages.
him.
Responded. Okay. Ellipsis. I'm closing my eyes. System message. Ash is casting. 10 seconds. A palish blue dust circles the screen. 7 seconds. A palish blue dust circles the screen, awaiting a message from the other world.
So we're waiting.
Responded. Show him. Okay. I'm closing my eyes. System. Levidos. I'm floating above the ground. I'm rising up. I'm concentrating hard. Ellipsis. Yes, I'm sitting on a tree branch high above him. I look cool up here. Wait. Ellipsis. Something is happening. Trees are being ripped from the ground. Boulders are flying up into the sky as if they're pebbles. They're spinning in the air like a whirlwind. They're coming down gracefully into place. The whole landscape is being rearranged.
Whoa.
Is this Ezra's doing? He hasn't even moved, like it's effortless for him. Is this a stronger form of Levidos? He said, this whole mountain floats high above Valencia from a more powerful version of your weak spell.
It's not a... Okay.
I wish you could see this. I wish you could see this. I've never seen such power. System message. Ash is waiting. Don't you need to draw the spell from something? One of one responses. Button. Don't you need to draw the spell from something? One of one responses. Responded. Don't you need to draw the spell from something? I'm telling him that mages can only draw magic from objects that we feel connected to. He said, it's a romantic idea, but wholly incorrect. It all boils down to trance. I'm asking him if trance isn't just another word for connection. He said, isn't imbecile just another word for incompetent?
Ouch!
Ezra said, once you enter trance, you can unlock new spells or increase your powers in an existing one. I'm staring at him expectantly, but he seems to be waiting for me. He said, well? I'm telling him he hasn't told me what he wants me to do. He looked impatient. He said, you're a terrible student. I said that he's a terrible teacher. He merely said I said that he's a terrible teacher. He merely said something existed and expects me to have mastered it already?
Ouch.
His face twitched for only a second, as if he were agitated. It's the first time I've seen him look anything other than bored. He said, I learned everything on my own. How great can you be if I lower my expectations on you? I told him that there must have been something long ago that he learned from someone else. While he might be mostly self-taught, some of his knowledge must have been built off of the wisdom of others. He's thinking for a moment. I hope he's not changing his mind. He's waiting me to close my eyes. I think he's putting me into a trance, so I don't have to figure it out myself. I'll message you when it is done. System message. Ash is in a trance. 11 hours, 58 minutes, 58
No!
seconds. Skip timer for 1 skip crystal. You cannot use Master of Time since the timer is greater than 6 hours. Please wait until the current timer is under 6 hours.
Oh,
You have
I
0 skip
hate that.
crystals remaining.
But
The script pocket watch. Music player.
if I
button.
have it,
Memory oracle. Pocket watch. Button. His inbox. Relation. TimeCrest. Infinity pouch. Time crystal. Aura potion. Dragonberry elixir. Key item. Owned. 1. Has your current wait time.
all right,
Drink. Dragonberry. Drink. Button.
we can drink that.
Alert. Drag. OK. Button.
Click OK.
Consumables. Heading.
Go back.
Use Master of Time to skip busy timer. Use Master
There we
of
go.
Time to skip busy. System message. Ash is in it. Amazing. Ellipsis. The trance was intense. Ellipsis. I don't have words to describe it. It was like my whole soul could put its energy on any idea without distraction. And when I reached that level of focus, any problem seemed to be solvable. So I just focused on the idea of the spell he just demonstrated. And the universe's complexities peeled away like layers of an onion, dissolving into the void. And when I reached the core of the idea, only one thought remained. Ellipsis. Levidos Magnus. Boulders half my size are floating up around. Levidos Magnus. Boulders half my size are floating up around me. It's just effortless. I'm floating them in the air, and I'm able to shoot them forward. I'm able to cast this spell instantly. This is awesome. I wonder what would happen if I used this in combat? I feel so much more powerful in such a short time with this guy. Let me ask if I can continue training with him. System message. Ash is talking. 1 minute 20. Use Master of Time to skip.
Like
Use
that.
He said no. He said, I've already deviated from my promise, ellipsis, because, ellipsis. He paused before he said, I see myself in you.
How?
Ezra said, there's a passion in you. That died in me, long ago.
Oh.
My body is phasing out. Everything's turning dark. I think he's teleporting me away, ellipsis. I hear his voice all around me. He said, maybe one day when you're strong, you'll make it back to Mount Ashra, ellipsis. I'll be waiting for you here. System message. Connection lost. 28 seconds. Use Master of Time to skip.
Okay, first of all, how did... I feel like he already knew Ash somehow. I don't know how, but he... Okay, weird.
Vertical scroll bar. Use master of time. 9 seconds. Use master.
Alright, let's click that
use
again.
master of time to. Everything's turning dark. I'll be wait. I hear his voice. I'm back in the forest where I first met him. And did he say Mount Ashra? System mess. Yes, he did. One of two. I'm as confused as you are. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. One of two responses.
That's what I read.
Messages. Heading.
Or
Image.
heard.
Responded. Mount Ashra. Ellipsis. But that mountain we were just on was lush and green and, ellipsis, floating in the sky. It was very much not the inhospitable, scorching hot and non-floating Mount Ashra I know. Maybe it's a different Mount Ashra?
No, I don't think so.
Or what Ashra looked like in this timeline, ellipsis. Oh darn, ellipsis. I didn't even get a chance to thank him for training me. Who is he really? I hope I'll get to meet him again. I guess I'll try to gather some information on this timeline now. Do you think I should try the nearby town or head to my home village of Lyle? System message, Ash is waiting. Try the town, 1 of 2 response. Head to Lyle, 2 of 2 responses.
Let's
Button.
say go to Lyle. Actually,
Head to Lyle, 2 of.
I'm gonna say go to Lyle.
Head to Lyle, 2 of 2 responses. Message responded. Shall we take the Griffin transport or use a teleport orb? Take the Griffin transport, 1 of 2 response. Use a teleport orb. Has requirement, 2 of 2 responses. Button. Take the Griffin transport, 1 of 2 responses. Button.
How long does it actually
Take
take?
the Griffin. Responded. I'll message you when I arrive. System met 3 hours. Use master of time.
Okay,
To,
yeah,
use
I
master
can
of
click
time
that.
to skip busy
least it
timers
wasn't
of
very
fate.
long.
Responded. I'll message you. There's no place like home.
That does sound like home. Like home music.
I'm so happy to be with you in the place I grew up. Oh, I see my folks' place. System message. Ash is waiting. Tell me more about your folks. Tell me more about Lyle. 2 of 2 Tell me more about your folks. 1 of 2 Tell me more about your folks. They are my adoptive parents. I don't know who my birth parents were. My folks never had much in terms of money, but they gave me a lot of love. When I left Lyle, my folks were very supportive and gave me what they could spare for my travels. It's a small village, and if you're making a wage, you're farming. Think of it as farmland stretching in a radius around a vibrant village in the center, which shops in the region's largest farmers market. Lyle's pride was producing agriculture and meat that far surpassed a quality that you could find even in the Valdorian capital, from what I've heard. The trade route with Valdor was the lifeblood of survival for the simple people of Lyle, and many would take the journey from the capital to experience the fresh produce from the Lyle farmers market. I say was, because, ellipsis, Valdor was destroyed, ellipsis. But thankfully, the small towns and villages that sprung up along the trade route are all still standing. Though in my time, the route no longer went into the ruined capital. What you might not expect is that the farmers of Lyle are deeply philosophical, and I think it really shaped my worldview. Working the dragonberry fields, I was taught to see past the first impressions of things. We say, to most people, this is just dirt. But to a farmer, he sees potential.
Interesting.
Being here again reminds me how much I actually miss this place. If the meteors descended, ellipsis. System message, Ashes. I've always wanted to grow up in a small village. 1 of 3 responses. This place sounds boring. Did you enjoy farming? 3 of 3 responses. Button.
I don't know if I ever want to grow up in a village though, but at the same time, it sounds kind of cool.
I've always wanted to grow up in a small village. 1 of 3.
Cause like,
I've always wanted to grow.
you know, you get to like spend time with your friends a lot, like, and you know. And I feel like you could play like, you know, like when you're little, like you could play like with the kids around and stuff like this. I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, I'll pick this one.
I've always wanted to grow up in a small village. Responded, you do? Hey, ellipsis, I would really like to show you Lyle in person someday. I don't know how, but I want to make that happen.
That would be actually kind of cool.
Since I'm in Lyle, I'm going to see what my folks are up to. I'll try. They will. Since I'm in Lyle, I'm going to see what my folks are up to. I'll try my best not to disturb them though. They won't recognize the future me, nor do I want to shock them, but I just want to see their faces. I wonder if younger me exists in this timeline yet, ellipsis. That would be a weird encounter. I'll also take the opportunity to ask the townsfolk some information regarding the current timeline. I see my house, ellipsis. I've reached my home, and, ellipsis, messenger, now. There's a hooded figure approaching the door. No, it can't be the hooded man again. Did he follow me into the past? Wait, it isn't him. The figure is pulling down his hood, ellipsis. He's, ellipsis, not a he, ellipsis, messenger. He's, ellipsis, not a he, ellipsis, but a young girl. I'm sneaking around trying to get a better look. She's holding a bundle of cloth, and knocking on the door. Brown hair, ellipsis, there's no way it's, ellipsis. Princess Riley Valder. I almost didn't recognize her, because she's so young. She can't be more than, ellipsis, 7 or 8 years old.
Aw.
But my folks, ellipsis, they seem to recognize her. What's she doing here? Did she know my parents? They are letting her inside. Though they seem shocked to Messenger. Though they seem shocked to see the bundle the Princess of Boulder is holding. I'm Messenger.
People stop
Though they seem
messaging me,
shocked to see
please,
the
for a
bundle
minute.
the Princess of Boulder is holding. I'm shocked about everything I'm seeing. She must have snuck out. There's no way she left the castle without her royal garb or entourage. So she handed them the bundle and is talking intently about something. My parents look concerned and confused. They're focused on whatever is in the bundle. I can't believe how young they look. System message, Ashes. What's in the bundle? 1 of 1 responses. Button. What's in the bundle? 1 of 1 responses.
I already know what's
Messages.
in the bundle
Heading.
because, well, Ash was adopted.
Responded, what's in the I'm straining my eyes but I could see. Riley finished what she was saying. My parents seem to want to ask her questions, but even though she's young, nobody would dare question a request from the Princess of Boulder. She's leaving in a hurry. My parents have taken the bundle back into their room, where I could see what's in it. I should have followed Riley. But I was too stunned to move. Talking to the townsfolk in Lyle, I learned that Boulder hasn't been destroyed yet, so that gives me a better idea of how far in the past we are. They said there have been rising tensions between Voldorians and humans lately, so I should stay away. I'm heading there. Shall we take the Griffin transport or use a system message? Ash is waiting. Take the Griffin transport. 1 of 2 responses. Button. Use a teleport orb.
Plus they use a teleport or
Void. As a. Okay. But okay.
like that.
9 seconds. A palish. Use Master of Time.
Like
Use
that.
Master of Time to skip busy time. I'm outside of. I see someone. Ellipsis. A young, red-haired girl holding a basket of flowers. She's wearing rags and covered in dirt. The flower girl is eyeing the guards as she. I'm outside of system message. I'm outside
I
of
forgot
Boulder.
that part.
If their reputation for unfriendliness is accurate, Voldorians are unlikely to just let anyone inside their capital. I see someone. Ellipsis. A young, red-haired girl holding a basket of flowers. She's wearing rags and covered in dirt. The flower girl is eyeing the guards as she clenches the handle of her basket. What do you think I should do? System message. Ash is waiting. Talk to her. 1 of 2. Keep exploring. Talk to her. Talk to her. 1 of 2. Respond. Got it. I'll try to strike up a conversation. Be right back. System 1 minute 50. Use Master of Time to use. Responded. Talk to her. Got it. Be right. She said she doesn't know how to get into Boulder and asked if I would like to buy a flower. I declined. Ellipsis. System message. Ash is waiting. Too bad she didn't have the. Why did you decline the flower? 2 of 2 responses. Too bad she didn't have the info we needed. Why did you decline the flower? Responded. It. Ellipsis. Reminded me of the flowers in the TimeCrest gardens. Ellipsis. That Riley tends to. I just couldn't bring myself to buy it even though the girl looked like she needed the gold. She had such a sweet smile, but her eyes were noticeably red and puffy. And there were streaks down her dirt-covered face. I asked about her parents, but she didn't say anything. Unfortunately, I think she may be an orphan. Not having anyone care for you must be a lonely existence. Ellipsis. I could be in her situation right now if my folks hadn't taken me in. Anyways, I'm going to keep exploring. Talk to system message. 4 minutes. Use Master of Time.
Okay,
Use
that
I
again.
could be in. Anyways, so that flower girl is trying to approach the Voldorian guards posted at the main gate. I found a hiding spot near the gates so I can see if the guards ever leave their posts.
I have a feeling this is not gonna go well.
I thought maybe I can sneak in when they're not watching. System message. Ash is waiting. Seems like a solid plan. I hate waiting around. Can't you find? Seems like a solid plan. 1 of 2 responses. Messages. Respond. I'm glad you agree. I don't see another way into Boulder. Oh no. The guards. Ellipsis. They just shoved the flower girl. She fell to the ground. The flowers are scattered all over the ground now. I see petals falling slowly around her. She's kneeling and gathering up the remaining flowers. But they're covered in mud now. Ellipsis. A guard stamped his heel down on her hand.
Dude, why would you hurt an innocent kid? Why would you do that? Dude. Why?
She's wincing in pain. System message. Ash is with. How could he? 1 of 2. Stay calm. Ash. How could he? How could he? 1. Responded. She's just a young girl. They're saying something to her. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. They're saying that filthy rats have no place at the gates of Boulder. Ellipsis.
Oh, come on! That's no way to speak to a kid.
Are you kidding, M.E.? I ought to show them a taste of my magic. System message. Ash is waiting. Help her. 1 of 2 response. Don't do anything. Help her. 1 of. Responded. Hang on. Something's happening. Ellipsis. Wow. The guards just dropped to the ground. They're kneeling in the dirt, clasping at their throats. Ellipsis. I don't think they can breathe. They're gasping for air. Wait a minute. Ellipsis. I see. Ellipsis. A young teenager. Ellipsis. Was he the one that subdued the guards? He appeared out of nowhere, and he's reaching his hand out to the girl. She's not giving him her hand. She's just clutching it to her chest and looking suspiciously at him. Oh wow, Ellipsis. System message. Ash is waiting. How is the girl? What? So happy someone gave those guards what they deserve. 2 of 2. How is the girl? How is the girl? Responded. There's a glow surrounding her. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. It just pulsed and now it's gone. The girl is looking at her hand. A smile is spreading across her face. Oh, the basket of flowers has also been restored, and the basket of flowers has also been restored, and the guy is handing it to her. He's walking off now, past the guards and into the gate. The guards have finally stopped clutching at their throats. I guess the magic on them has been released. The flower girl is looking on, beaming. I think this is a moment she won't forget easily. Wait a minute, ellipsis. No, this can't be, ellipsis. System message, Ashes, what can't be? Descriptive hair, what can't be?
Oh, there you
what
go.
Can't be?
I thought it was
One
I thought there was
responses,
other options.
Messages, the guards are calling out to the guy. They shouted, Luther TimeCrest, you will be arrested. Luther TimeCrest? Does that mean this teenager is young Master Crone Nose? The guard said, your parlor tricks are no match for the army of Valder. They're chasing after him. Maybe this is my chance to get through the gates. Give me a moment. System message, 4 minutes 40, use Master of Time,
And we'll
use
take
Master
that.
of Descriptive hair, pocket watch, button. Was that teenage boy who saved the flower girl really Master Crone Nose? As soon as the other guards, system message, ellipsis, no good. As soon as the other guards went in, new ones showed up at the post and denied me entry. Was that teenage boy who saved the flower girl really Master Crone Nose? Is he really my enemy? I need to talk to him. Since I can't get inside now, I'll wait for him to come out. Does that sound like a... Since I can't get inside now, I'll wait for him to come out. Or for a chance to sneak in. Does that sound like a good plan? System... Yes. Kill him when he's young and vulnerable. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
Well, Ash doesn't really know any spells
Yes,
like this,
you
so
need to talk to him.
I would say yes.
Yes, you need to talk to him. Even though he's young, he still might have the answers that I need. I'll camp nearby the gate. Hopefully system message, 9 hours, 59, skip timer for 1 skip crystal. Messages, now, Josh, 9 hours, skip time, descriptive hail, skip timer for 1 skip crystal, pocket watch, music player,
Alright.
button, memory oracle, notices, shop, button.
Let's go to shop here and
Memory
see
Oracle
if I
shop, button.
dragon elixir
Special
thingy.
pack, memory, special, skip crystal, time crystal shop, close, button, skip crystal shop, button, special pack shop, button, memory oracle shop, special pack shop, the memory, purchase master of time, special pack, the tasty elixir pack is available for 3, purchase tasty elixir pack for 3,125 time crystals, the tasty elixir pack is available for 3,125 time crystals. This pack can be purchased once per month. You will get 5 skip crystals and 5 dragonberry elixirs.
Okay, I'm gonna
Memory
get that
oracle
real quick,
shop,
guys.
button, 140 gold, 677 time crystals, 600. You have a card reader slot.
Let's see here.
Time crystal quantity price free. Then for price $18.99 per quantity price $99 per price 99 cents per quantity price $3.99 purchase 1,296 time crystals for $3.99 button quantity price $9.99 purchase 3,330 time crystals for $9.99.
Alright, I'll do that one here.
Close Apple Pay heading
Do that
Face
one
ID done.
real quick.
TimeCrest. Purchase 3,300. Alert. Okay. Price. No. System message. 9 hours. Disc. Pocket. Music player. Memory. Pocket watch. Button.
We actually won't have to worry about that.
Inbox. Relate. In. Time. Morty. Close. TimeCrest. Infinity pouch. Relationships. TimeCrest merchant.
Where is it?
Morty. Close.
I can't find it.
Infinity pouch. Button.
Is it here?
Gold. Time. Generate. TOD. Currencies.
No.
Infinity pouch. Heading. 9 hours. Skip time. Descriptive hail. Pocket. Music. Memory or notices. Shop. Button.
It's under shop.
Memory oracle shop. Special pack shop. Button. Special pack.
There we go.
The tasty elixir. Purchase best friends week. Purchase tasty elixir pack for purchase alert. Purchase cancel. Buy. But
There we go.
okay. But okay. Purchase tasty elixir. Special pack. Special pack shop. Memory or time crystal. Close. Button.
Click close.
9.
And I went out
Pocket
too
watch.
far.
Music player. Memory or notices. Shop. Button.
Click shop.
Memory. Special pack shop. Memory oracle. Memory. Skip crystal shop. Time crystal shop. Close. Button. Close. Special pack shop. Skip crystal. Time crystal. Close. Button.
Oh, whoops.
Skip 9 hours. Pocket music. Pocket
watch.
But his in relationships. Inbox. Button.
Inbox.
5 memory. 12 skip crystal. 5 memory remnants. 100 time crystals.
Oh, God.
9 system.
Eh?
Descript. Pocket watch. Button. History. Inbox relationship. Infinity pouch. Button.
There you go.
I really am. Skip crystal. Time crystal. Irelium. Key item. Owned. 1. Rare substance with unknown uses. Button. Skip. Irelium. Irelium is one of the rarest. Irelium is a key. Irelium. Heading. Skip. Time. Consumables. Aura potion. Consumables. Dragonberry elixir. Key. Drink. Drink. Button.
We'll drink.
Drank the dragonberry. Okay. Button. Okay. Button.
Click OK.
Skip.
Get out.
Descriptive pocket. Music. Memory or. Use master of time to.
And here we go.
Use master of time to. Descript pocket. Music. Memory or. Notices. Something is wrong. Ellipsis.
Oh, I don't like that music.
System message. Ashes wait. What is it? 1 of 2 responses. What is it? 1 of 2 responses. Message. Responded. I don't know. Ellipsis. I don't know. Ellipsis. I nodded off. Ellipsis.
Warning. This next scene will be unsettling. This next scene will contain some people being killed in the game and some other things. You have been warned. If you get queasy easily, please skip towards the end where Kronos is altering time.
But I just snapped awake at the smell, ellipsis, of blood. The pungent smell of butchery stains the air. Dusk vultures are circling the skies above, patiently waiting for something to happen. I don't like the look of it, not one bit. What do you think I should do? System try to see inside, 1 of 2. Stay where you are, 2 of 2 responses. Try to see inside, 1 of 2 responses. Try to see inside. Responded, try to see inside.
Because I think either way, Ash is gonna go and look.
Responded, right. Something feels, ellipsis, and smells so wrong, ellipsis. Message you in a bit. System, 2 minutes 50. Use master of time to. Responded, right. The guards were missing from their post at the main gates. It's suspicious, but I entered. There are bodies, ellipsis, bodies everywhere. It's a massacre. And the smell, ellipsis, oh gosh, ellipsis, foul iron. I'm trying, and the smell, ellipsis, oh gosh, ellipsis, foul iron. I'm trying not to gag. Master Kronos, ellipsis, did he do all of this? The streets are littered with bodies, ellipsis, soldiers wearing Valdorian armor. The eyes of whatever. The streets are littered with bodies, ellipsis, soldiers wearing Valdorian armor. The eyes of the dead are open and their faces twisted in fear and surprise. Whatever, ellipsis, or whoever hit them must have been fast. Too fast for the soldiers to even react. This, ellipsis, this is the first time I've seen death. System message, Ash is waiting. Keep moving, 1 of 2 breathe. Keep moving, breathe. 2 of 2 responses.
Yeah, we're not gonna breathe.
Keep moving, 1 of 2 responses. Responded, okay, ellipsis, yes, I need to keep moving. I think I see a large street. Maybe the main street? It's also, seems like the Valdorian defense was utterly slaughtered. Should I head down the main street or try one of the side streets? There must be some survivors. System message, head down the side streets, 1 of 2 responses.
Let's try the side streets.
Head down the side streets, 1 of 2 responses. Responded, okay, ellipsis. I'll let you know what system, 5 minutes, use master of time.
Okay, click that again.
Responded, head, okay, ellipsis. I'll let you know what I find. System, this side street is deathly quiet. Hopefully people have escaped. Oh wait, ellipsis, I see a house with an open door. What do you think I should do? System message, go inside, 1 of 2, keep moving, go inside.
I would go inside, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
Use master of, descriptive hand, use master of, Responded, please let there be survivors. System message, Ash is busy. Oh, holy muffy, ellipsis, some lady is holding a knife in her hands, ellipsis. She's prepared to stab a man sleeping on the couch in YouTube. She's prepared to stab a man sleeping on the couch in front of her. She's saying goodbye to the man. I think, ellipsis, she's going to kill him. System message, Ash is wait, tell her to stop, 1 of 2 force her to stop, 2, force her to stop, 2 of 2 responses, messages. Responded, 4, Lovados Magnus. I lifted the knife from her hands and it flew up and got stuck in the ceiling. She's crying now, ellipsis, begging me to let her kill her brother.
Why?
She says it's too late for her brother and that he'll turn soon. She blames humans for the onset of this disease, ellipsis, this curse. Come to mention it, ellipsis, the veins on her brother's neck are blackened and pulsating, ellipsis. She says killing him is the only way to end his torment, ellipsis, and that it's her responsibility to take care of her younger brother. System message, Ash is waiting, tell her there must be another way, leave her be, 2 of tell her there must be another way, 1 of 2 responses, she says the only escape from this is death. Ellipsis, I can't watch her do it, ellipsis. I'm heading outside. Holy muffy, what's going on here? Did Master Kronos have something to do with it? I need to find out. System message, 5 minutes 50, use master of time
this
to
again.
Use master of responded, she says the only escape, I'm holy, did master, I need, I'm back, I'm back on the main street now. I hear something up ahead. Let me check out what it is. It's Master Kronos, ellipsis. I caught up to him. There are piles of bodies in his wake. In front of him are hundreds of members of the Voldorian army. Protect the king, they shout. For Volder, they cry. The soldiers are standing between Master Kronos and King Janus Volder. Riley's father, ellipsis. Oh, a guard snuck up from behind Master Kronos. He's charging in. Should I, ellipsis. He's dead. Master Kronos didn't even turn around.
How?
The soldier froze in the air for a moment, and suddenly he was crushed. With a sickening crunch, his whole body collapsed inward on itself.
Oh.
That triggered the Voldorian army to charge forward at Master Kronos. Master Kronos is strong, but what can he do against the entire army? Kronos said, Levidos Ultimus. The entire army of Volder was thrown into the sky. Each person has disappeared into tiny dots far in the sky. I can't imagine how far they've been thrown. I can see the smile on Moss, ellipsis, on Kronos' face. How can someone be enjoying this bloodshed? That jerk. Kronos and Janus seem to be having a heated conversation. I'm trying to get into a position where I can hear them. I can see Kronos shaking, ellipsis. He's burying half his face with one hand and laughing hysterically. All I can make out is Kronos asking Janus, why, ellipsis. There is another man standing near King Janus. He has a scar vertically across his left eye and a maniacal smile.
Who is that? Who is that?
He's licking his lips as he stares directly at Kronos. That is just... He's licking his lips as he stares directly at Kronos. That is just weird. Is he one of Janus' guards? King Janus is ordering more soldiers to charge at Kronos, ellipsis. Oh snap, ellipsis. The soldiers are just imploding when they get near him. There's a spherical barrier surrounding Kronos that instantly kills anyone that touches it. But Janus, ellipsis, he's just ordering his soldiers to die. They're hesitating now with each order, but they do not defy their king and run into their certain death. Ellipsis, let me get closer. System message, Ash is busy. 30 seconds. Use Master of Time to skip. Use System mess. Kronos is telling them, I should have destroyed all of you sooner. He's lifting his hand high above his head. A blinding light is filling the sky. A blinding light is filling the sky. Everyone is shielding their eyes. The light is melting away and forming a large glyph in the sky covering all of Volder. Oh my gosh, ellipsis, no. Kronos was the one that destroyed Volder. I'm going to stop him here and now. System message, Ash is waiting. Stay calm, 1 of 2. You're not strong enough, 2 of 2 responses, button.
Yeah, I
Strong
feel like
enough,
that's
2
it,
of 2
but I don't know.
No. Kronos is the one who killed Riley's family. Kronos must have forced her to push me off of Ion. Kronos is the one who destroyed Volder. Kronos is the one who made Olyncians hate humans. He's been killing Voldorians without mercy. If I let him live, everyone here will die. And I'm not going to stand idly by and watch it. If I let him live, everyone here will die. And, ellipsis, all traces of humans in Olyncia will be wiped out as a result of what he did here. I'm not going to stand idly by and watch it happen. System message, Ash is waiting. You don't know that. 1 of 2 stop him now. 2 of 2. You don't stop him now. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
So I'll click on this,
Stop
see
him
what
now.
happens.
2 of 2 responded. I've seen enough death. I won't let him kill anyone else if I can do something about it. 11 exclamation marks.
Arg.
System message, Ash is charging in. 22 seconds. Use Master of Time to skip 19 seconds. 15 seconds. A palish blue dust circle. 7 seconds. A palish blue dust circles the screen. 4 seconds. A palish blue dust circles the screen, awaiting a message from the other world. I'm almost at the barrier of death surrounding Kronos. I need to smash through it. Levidos Magnus. 3 exclamation marks. The barrier is shimmering at the force. I'm trying to lift Kronos out of it, but, ellipsis. He said, Gravidos Magnus. Kronos just countered my spell. Maybe I'll just run through the barrier. Maybe I'll just run through the barrier. Maybe it won't kill me, ellipsis. What, ellipsis? Kronos is looking directly at me, ellipsis. My body is phasing out. System message, Kronos is altering time.
Of course he is.
1 hours, 59. Use Master of Time to
And we'll click that.
Memory remnant, memory remnant. The broken shards of Riley's amulet suddenly glow, showing a fading power. A remnant of a memory it has collected has been released. Memory remnant. Memory. Okay, button.
Click OK.
Top. Descriptive, pocket walk, music, memory or notice, shop, but. The last thing I remember was message, chapter 4. What happened? The last thing I remember was Kronos looking at me before
Okay,
everything
so where
went
are we
up.
now?
Where am I? This is the courtyard of TimeCrest. The guild. So we've moved forward in time. This is the courtyard of TimeCrest.
Okay, so
808. The current year. The current year is 1014 MG.
So 1014. So it was 98. So if 998 to 1014. So I can assume that Ash is about maybe 15, 16, 17 years old. About.
App switcher.
So that's it for this demonstration, guys, and we will continue in Chapter 4 in the next video. So that's it for today's video. If you guys have any more questions, please put them down in the comments below, or you may send them to info@TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. You can also give me a text at 913-312-1325, and if you do not live in the United States, you can text me through WhatsApp and give me a call there as well. I also have a toll-free number that you can use to give me a call at 877-318-8775. Please also follow me and like my Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid, and follow me on Twitter, tech_piano. And you can also join my discussion forum on my website where you can ask questions about technology and help to answer questions about technology for the blind and stuff like this by going to TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com and clicking on the discussion board page underneath the navigation bar menu where you can register for a free account and help to answer questions and ask questions if need to be. Please make sure that you get permission from your parents if you still need to do so before making an account, just to make sure that you're on the safe side and that you don't want to get in trouble because we don't want that to happen. And you can also subscribe to my monthly newsletter if you wish by going to my website, TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. Again, if need to be, get permission from your parents just to be on the safe side. And you can unsubscribe at any time if you wish, and you have any trouble with unsubscribing or creating an account or deleting your account, please let me know, and I will do my best to help you out. Anyway, that's it for today's video. God bless you all, and peace. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out. Thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and leave a comment down below. For questions, please send an email to info@TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. You can also give a call or text at 913-312-1325. And don't forget to like my Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid, and follow me on Twitter, tech_piano. Black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille, then fades to black.